Afternoon everyone, Ian from DIY Home Gardening. 2nd of December, can you believe it? Year basically done, and almost certainly the last plot tour. So if I turn the camera around, we can have a look as to what's happening at this stage of the year. So to be honest, there's not a lot has happened, just probably carrying on same stuff. I've brought up the some of the spent compost from the chili peppers, so that get broken down onto that bed. Having moved this bed end of last month, managed to top this section up with manure and soil over the top. I've managed to get that bit done today, so you can see really from that's the level that this section was, because the rest was elevated up, so bring it up quite a way. Just bearing in mind really this manure is probably going to reduce in height by about half at least. So yeah, that's all right. These carrots, so we've got loads in there, all kind of smallish I think, but yeah, they'd be all right, they'd be okay for soup or whatever. But yeah, quite handy as a nice allotment snack, so get those. So I've done these two beds here. I haven't got to this one as yet. The dahlias are gone. You can see the perennial kale is still doing really well, obviously, flashing up nicely as I said last time around. Perpetual spinach, a lot of it's gone into flower, bolted, so those stems can be cut off, leaving these lovely leaves, which would be great for winter stews or whatever. This bed was mulched last week, I think it was last week. So this is the elephant garlic. So you can see the ones that are up at the front here, a few at the back, nothing through the middle as yet. And then this bed here, got the Swiss chard. Again, mulch this bed. Actually put some extra soil over the top of this. So this is where the Egyptian walking onions are, but they weren't planted particularly deep. So as I was doing, or started doing that bed over there, some of a couple of barrel loads of soil came in here, and then topped it off with manure covering. Well, actually it was the hay covering. Kale's doing their thing, Welsh onions doing their thing, shallots and weeds doing their thing, loads of compost breaking down, or potential. So in this bed is the gooseberry and the artichoke. Moved this over here just to enable me to get that first bed done. The moles are kind of popping up everywhere. Within this bed here, this is very squelchy down here, but this bed here, we've been working our way through some of the leeks now. Plenty of soup on the go with those. The celery came out. The fennel have all been cut back. All the old stems, I should say, have been cut back. And this nice lush growth has popped up in its place. Pretty tough, to be honest. Then we got the turnips, more leeks. That's all there is in that bed. Then this bed here was where the dahlias were growing. So since they've come out, it's time to again prep this up. So you can see where the manure's coming up to, a few inches from the top, and then basically mounding the existing soil on top of it. So that's just helping to sort out the levels at the same time. Oh, nearly slipped. So this was the last bed that squared up, repaired last week and moved that. So it is a lot straighter than what it was, and obviously to well, as I've straightened it up in terms of width wise and across the top as well, it's meant that the soil levels now need sorting out a little bit, which is where using a load of manure comes in. So this is the garlic bed. So you can see there's pretty much all the bulbs are up now. I don't think there's many yet to come. Oh, he says Silent White. Doesn't look like there's anything on that variety as yet, but the fact that it's all the same variety just means it's probably late coming, hopefully. Then these are all the onions, so again pretty much everyone is popped. Moles again. So that's where it's looking like. Neighbours looking quite tidy. Her broad beans are up nicely. I am thinking of putting a few broad beans in here. Having said that I wouldn't, but I think I will, just because they're quite nice for that early crop, start the season. But that's where it is for 2nd of December on this otherwise pretty mild day. Right, well that's everything that's happening at the allotment, so it's not a lot really. I'm going to head back home now, and I've got a few things on the go over there, so we'll carry this on over there. Right, back at the house, start with this lot, which is not the most exciting, but so within the cold frame here, got the peony cuttings from a couple of videos back. I've got these on the go, which are some elephant garlic corms, lily of the valley from previous videos, and then where I've not had a chance to get this lot planted out because it suddenly went wet, they've all gone into pots, and these are the shallot germor that I've planted half at the allotment and so didn't get onto the rest. Strawberry tower. Getting to the end now. Well, he's at the end. Wants a bit of TLC, and see it's put some runners out so you can propagate some of those. Now into the greenhouse. Bit of a mixture of stuff. Lemons. Well, we got 5, 6 lemons, so 2 ripening quite nicely. I'm just trying to squeeze in. So these are the turmeric that are potted and growing on. That is the ginger. So now it's died back, it's pretty much ready for harvesting, so that's on the list to do. Got some of the peppers over winter in there. Basket of fire. Can't remember what that one is. And then there's scarlet variegated behind it. The Solanum quintoiensis or Narangillas still haven't ripened. They're getting closer, but we shall see. And then I've got some cuttings on the go there. These are all the dahlias. So they're the ones that have come from the allotment, cleaned up and in the trays, drying out and soon to start growing hopefully. Perpetual kale cuttings in there. So I've got some sand leek bulbils on the go there, normal leeks. So these were the ones that were quite a way behind. So they're there, and then I've got 3 other varieties of leek up there. The reason they're different zones, this is heated bench, which is currently at 17.4 degrees. So got the heat on to try and encourage these to grow. You can see the roots developing there, and those are not on heat because I'm trying to toughen them up a little bit, slow them down. And that plant down there is the lemongrass. Oh, and those few plants down there, they're the Camellia sinensis, or tea plant. So that's the last few bits really. So with it being start of December, there's nothing really going to be changing from now, certainly not in terms of things growing on the go and whatnot. The only things that will hopefully improve, if I can get motivated, is me sorting out another couple of those beds. But other than that, that's it done. So I guess in terms of the allotment updates, that is year done. Hope you've enjoyed them, hope you've found them interesting. A few different crops perhaps to try yourselves, different methods of growing to maybe you use. So if you've got any questions on anything that I do, any of the videos, certainly any of these allotment update videos, please send those questions to me. I'll do my best always to answer them for you. If you like what I'm doing, then please subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that reminder button so don't miss out on all the future videos that I'm doing. And above all else, just enjoy yourselves, have fun, and well, do I say it? Happy Christmas. So till next time, bye for now.